Namaskar, Om. We are dealing with the Shankara Bhashya of Bhagavad Gita and we are seeing the 18th verse of second chapter. And now we will move on to the 19th verse. We have seen that अतः कर्तव्य प्रतिबंधावन मात्रं भगवदा क्रियते तस्माद् युध्यस्व इति अनुवाद मात्रं न विधि. And what Krishna said, that you fight, is only a permission and not an instruction to fight. Because Krishna is not giving this advice to a man who is sitting in his house, and Krishna is not saying that you go and fight. It is not that advice given to somebody who is sitting in his house. It is to somebody who has came to the battlefield for fight and who is not fighting. And Krishna is giving him permission to fight. It is not an instruction to fight. Shoga mohadi samsara karana nivrityartham Gita Shastra. And the intention of Bhagavad Gita is removal of sorrow and delusion and not prompting one to fight. That you should understand. Na pravartakam. It is not forcing anybody to war. It is only the intention is to remove sorrow and delusion of a man. Iti edasya arthasya sakshi bhuda rijau aninaya bhagavan. So, in order to substantiate that, Krishna is going to quote two verses from Upanishads, two Rijau, two verses from Kathopanishad. Ettu manyase yuddhesh bhishmadayo maya hanyande ahameva tesham handa iti esha buddhi mrsha evade katham. So, if you consider that you will kill Bhishma and others, because of me, Bhishma and others are slain or killed, and I am the cause of their destruction. If you have such a notion, that notion is false. Mrsha evade. That's really false. Katham. Why? So that's why Krishna quotes two verses from Kathopanishad. That is the 19th and 20th verses of second chapter. You will see the 19th shloka or 19th verse. Ye enam veti handaram yaschainam manyade hatam ubhau tauna vijanito nayam handina hanyade. And if you think that, if somebody thinks that one is killing another person, I am killing the other person. Or somebody is thinking that I am killed because of him. Both these people are not knowing the truth, because the soul or Atma does not kill anybody, or it is not going to be killed by anybody. Enam prakritam dehinam veti vijanadi handaram hanana prakriya kartaram yacha enam anyo manyade hatam dehahanena hata aham. Because of ignorance, without knowing the truth, somebody thinks that in a process of killing a person, I am the killer. I am the subject of the killing. I am the karta of this killing. If somebody thinks like that, and also somebody thinks that I am being killed, I am the object of killing, I am the karma of killing. Iti hanana prakriya karma bhudam tau ubhau na vijanido. These two persons are not knowing the truth in the right sense. Na jnatavandau avivekena atmanam. they have no knowledge about this soul or Atma. Avivekinaha, they are ignorant. They are not knowing the truth. They know nothing about this soul. That's why they consider like that. Handa aham, hata asmi aham. I am the slayer and I am being slayed. Idi deha hanena atmanam aham pratye vishayam yau vijanida tau atmaswarupa anabhijnau ityarthaha. So when the body is killed or when the body becomes the agent of killing, if somebody thinks that Atma or soul is the killer, is the slayer, and or Atma is slayed, both of them are ignorant of the nature of soul. They know nothing about the nature of the soul. That's what Krishna says. Yasmat na ayam Atma handi, na hanana kriya karta bhavadi, na hanyade na cha karma bhavadi ityartha. Because Atma can never become the karta or the subject of killing, or never becomes being slayed, object, karma of being killed. Because the soul is avikriyatvat. It is without any transformation. Atma is without any modification. So how can it become an agent of killing, or how can it become something which is killed? Both things are not possible. Katham avakriyo atma iti didiyo mantraha. So in order to establish that Atma is avikriyaha, or without any transformation or without any modification, Krishna is coming out with the second mantra of Kathopanishad. That is the 20th verse of Bhagavad Gita, second chapter. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन्नायं भूत्वा वा भविता वा न भूय अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. न जायते, it is not born. Atma, soul is not born. It is not a thing which is born. Na mriyate, it is not a thing which is dying. There is no death for the soul. Va kadachin, never. Never such a thing will happen to the soul. Nayam bhutva bhavida. It is not a thing which was not existent before and then it became existent. And it is not a thing which is existent now and will become non-existent tomorrow. Atma is not a thing like that. Ajo, it is unborn. Nityaha, eternal. Shashwatoyam Purano, it's permanent and it was there from time immemorial. Na hanyade hanyamane sharire. It is not a thing which will be killed along with the body. When the body perishes, soul is not destroyed. It is not destroyed along with the body. Na jayade, na utpadyade. Something which is produced is called born. Atma is not something which is produced and it is not born. Janilakshana vastu vikriya na atmano vidyade ityarthaha. So that a process of creating something, that transformation of creating something, and Atma, soul is not created like that. So it is without a birth. So don't consider that it is produced just like an egg which is produced from the hen. It is not a thing which is produced by some transformation or some process. It is not. It is not a thing which is produced by some chemical process or some modification or some miracle. It's nothing like that. Tadhanam riyadeva va shabda charthi. And also it is not going to be destroyed. We can destroy an egg or a pot, but you cannot destroy a soul like that. So it is beyond destruction. Hence, there is no death for Atma or soul. Na mriyade cha iti antya vinasa lakshana vikriya pratishidyade. Na mriyade means it's not dying. So we have seen that for the body there are 6 kinds of transformation. Birth, then there is the existence, then it grows, then it changes the shape, then there is the old age, and that's death. Jayate asti vardade viparinamade apakshiyade viparinamade apakshiyade mriyade. These are 6 kinds of transformation of the body described by Yaska. And the first transformation of the body is birth. And the last transformation of the body is death. And the other 4 transformations happen in between. So these are the 6 kinds of modifications or transformations that is happening in the body as described by Aska. So by negating the first and the last modification, that is birth and death, Krishna says that there is no any kind of transformations happening to soul. So you can see the 6 kinds of transformations that is happening to the body. Any such kind of transformation is not happening in the soul. Kadajit shabdaha sarva vikriya pratishedai sambadhyade. Kadajit, not at all, not at any time. So when you say that, do you expect such a behavior from me? Never. Never. Like that, Krishna says kadajit. You can never expect such a change, such a transformation in Atma, because sarva vikriya pratisheda, all kinds of modification, all kinds of transformations, all kinds of even the minutest change is not possible with soul. Na kadajit mriyade. Hence, it is not dead at any time. You cannot expect the death of a thing which does not have a death. Kadajit mriyade. Yasmat ayam atma bhutva bhavanakriya manibhuya paschat abhavida bhavam gandhana bhuya punatasmat namriyade. And never think that this soul or Atma was non-existent before. It was having a pragabhava, that is the abhava or non-existence before its creation. Such an abhava or such a non-existence of soul is not at all possible. So it was not a thing which was non-existent before and then came to existence. And it's not a thing which is having existence now and it will not have an existence in the future, just like a pot. A pot, when it is destroyed, it is not having an existence after its destruction. It is called pradvamsa bhava. So this soul is not having any such non-existence, either before its creation or after its destruction, because both these things, creation and destruction, these 2 things are not there with the soul. Hence, these 2 kinds of non-existence, that is pragabhava and pradvamsa bhava, these 2 kinds of non-existence is not there in case of soul. Va shabdat, na shabdat, Chayam Atma Abhutva va Bhavida Dehavat na Bhuya Puna Tasmat na Jayade Yogi Abhutva Bhavida Sa Jayade Idi Uchyade. So we can say the body is born, the body was not there before, and the body will be non-existence after some time. So the soul is not something which is born along with the body and which will be getting destroyed along with the body.